Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to session 8 of Rime of the Frostmaiden. It's time for the mead must flow. Indeed, it must. I shall soon-ish join with the players to have the with the desk doing the session recap, but anyway, I'm gonna do that right away then. Uh,
I put them in a pan.
I'm back.
You cooked.
Welcome back.
Hello.
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 Time for session 8 then of Rime of Frostmaiden. Are you guys hyped for the meme must flow?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yes, the meme must flow is the quest line.
A drink for this session then. Very apt.
I mean, you guys essentially already knew that this spoke to you about this quest line when you were in Bryn Shander. That essentially a couple of days before you arrived in Bryn Shander, that the speaker of this town recently had been killed by a giant, and it stole a couple of casks of mead, and essentially since then a lot of the taverns have started to run dry, since good mead is the main supplier of actually good mead in the 10 towns area.
Gotcha. Are we still doing a recap?
Yes, sir. That will be doing
Yeah,
that. That will be doing that.
Seems to be falling into my role.
I mean, unless someone else wants to do a recap of yesterday, well, no, not yesterday, but last session, and earn themselves a bardic inspiration. It's up to you guys.
I'm happy for this to do it.
Oh, funny. I had a feeling that would happen.
You're so good at it, honestly. There's been times where I've made notes, and then you do the recap, and I'm like, I'll just fill in any blanks so he misses them. And then there might be maybe like one thing, one very specific thing, but you'll have like 99 things that I didn't even bother to write down, and I'm just like, oh, fair play. I'm just always amazed. You are a goat.
It's it is hard to remember from time to time what happened though. It's 3 hour session. It's hard to compact what did actually happen. So yeah.
I think the reason it works so well for me taking notes like this is, long story short, I had a car accident why my back's all messed up, but I hit my head on the floor at 45 mile an hour, so it's impacted my memory. So I make notes about anything. If I'm playing a game, I'm like, and I have to walk away, I have to make little quick squiggles. Oh, this is what I was in the middle of doing, blah blah blah. So for this, it kind of goes
Hand in hand, yes.
hand in hand, because obviously there's things then I'll have to remember things like that. So okay, so start the notes. So I'm taking things off because my fingers are killing me. Oh, it's better. We started in Cauldron Cave.
Yes, the Golden Caves.
Frozen area. I believe there was 4 caves, one that we could get to at the access of the river or stream that would frozen over. We walked into one that we started on the beginning of the last session and just stood outside. That's where we'd already wrapped up, and we headed in, and putting it shortly, I taped an awesome fluffy doggy. It was just a happy day. Pretty much paired with it instantly because of the the roll I did. I can't remember what specific
Animal handling.
angle, I think it was.
Yes, animal handling specifically. He did for that, and you
So
got
now
an
she's
20 because of it.
because of such, she's basically a daddy's girl, loves me, she's always happy, and she loves hanging around with the guys, chilling out, being an awesome pup. We then explored further caves that led us to fight. No. Before that, put my notes in the wrong order. We went to another cave which was empty, but we found a bedroll, some old notes, and the place had looked like it was lived in previously, but it looked like it was being abandoned for some time. We also found, due to these notes and my understanding of the giant language, because translated it rocks down to Dwarven, we found out that these caves all lead to an ancient spring that giants, for whatever reason, like to come here and drown themselves, like they return them to the earth, so to speak. We still haven't found out the entirety of that thing. This is just what we found at the time. And me. Sorry for my cough in my throat. Like I keep
No worry about it.
coughing in this until hopefully it's working its way out my system. It's horrible. It's like I've got sandpaper in my throat.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I woke up last night and had a 4-hour coughing fit. It's just not even fun. Okay, so we found out about that. We explored all the other caves, and I've missed a fair chunk of stuff apparently, but I remember this in my memory. So there was one cave that led over to an ice kind of bridge, and we could see a tunnel path below, but we went over, and because of our detect good and evil, we felt there was a presence of something around us, but we could never see it. It turns out it was an elemental, it was part of the environment, hence why we couldn't distinguish it. We never attacked it, it never attacked us, job was a good one. We came back out, and we crossed across the ice lake and led to the bottom of a frozen 10-foot tall waterfall. We all climbed up with no problem, and Lavine, aka Ardy, failed his character's climbing and acrobatics check. Jesus Christ. I ended up grabbing his hand, and during the disturbance of the waterfall area breaking, because that's how the roll turned out, the ice hit the ground, the frozen stream. That's disturbed a water weird, which is still a hell of a name for something. I managed to pull Lavine from slipping into it, but he was still at the bottom of said waterfall. It started the fight. Timmy got MVP because he did the most damage. I mean, it rocked that way. Oh yeah, I've got in brackets here. Sarov tamed the direwolf, aka Lily, with a natural 20. It's one of my only nat 20s. That's the animal's handling skill. That's the one. We fought the water weird. Goddamn foot's falling asleep. Goddamn it. Fought the water weird. Got up the waterfall. As I said, we got MVP. We went into another cave that this frozen water was flowing out of to create said waterfall. It was just like part of the environment, how it was. And we found an old hag, fae type lady with a cauldron and a will-o'-the-wisp. Hey, there's Lavine. I told you to rock up.
I'm sorry.
We were like, I was probably just stuck in traffic getting home or something. It's all good. I'm just in the middle of doing the review.
Alright, cool.
You okay and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Just woke up.
I did fall down a cliff and almost die, but I'm fine.
Oh, we're at that point.
Literally, I just read that part on the last week's waterfall where you fell off that too. So that's handy. I hope you're okay, you're not injured as such.
I'm very scratched up, but I'm no broken bones.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Better okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeesh. That's wild.
It's the dangers of playing disc golf. Anyways, keep
Oh, Jesus Christ. I bet you went to yeet yourself off the cliff to catch your own disc, huh?
No, I went to pick it up at the cliff edge, and we got the first snow today, and I wasn't ready for how slippery it was, and I just went tumbling down about a 3 to 4 meter cliff.
Oh wow,
Yes, I'm very lucky that I'm only scratched.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah,
It's fine.
that's fucking
It's
wild. Yo,
it's fine. Keep doing the thing.
okay, Sheldon, glad you're okay, bud. Um, so yeah, we walked into a cave. There was a hag, fae, like hag lady. Apparently, she was a fae type thing. She was stood there with a cauldron, and there was a will o' the wisp. She started combat as well. It didn't work very well for Salroff, as it seems to turn out that way. The will o' the wisp we found out was resistant to slash. Salroff took some damage, like quite brutally, by being electrocuted and zapped, and pretty much on death's door because armor means on paper because critical rolls. Then the worst happened. Timmy took one for the team, and it was brutal. There was nothing left of him but a few feathers. The entire core went deadly quiet. Like, that is in game and out. It was. Oh. Sheldon killed the hag. Fae lady. Sheldon nearly got one hit killed by the effing wisp. I've actually put that in writing. And then we were sat there wondering about what happened to Timmy. He's been with us through the very beginning. We've never seen him vanish. We've never seen him go. And then I had the realization that Dan had very specifically said while I was getting Lily, as she's a beast, she's a physical living entity, he made slip, or on purpose, that Timmy was a familiar. So me having the right idea, it was just like, I didn't even say Sheldon at the time. I was just like, can't blow the whistle. Guess what happened? Timmy's back. Boy was saved. Honestly, I think at that moment in time, the amount of anger and animosity that we were keeping quiet while staring at Dan's direction in Discord was palpable. Obviously, he was just playing the character, it's the way it is, but you could feel it. So,
I like, yeah. I don't want to like attack your guys or pets or anything, but you know, the characters are actually intelligent. Are some of them are actually evil? So yeah.
oh yeah, very much understood. You're playing the role as the bad guy. It's the way it's meant to be played. But at that moment, I think if we were in a real room and not in a Discord, I think Dan might have suffered a couple of slaps or two. So, as the whistle was blown, Timmy was resummoned, and it was a very happy effing day. Put exclamation marks and everything right after that. Timmy's now back with the boys. He was getting feather high fives, the works. In that battle, Luna did the total max damage of one of her turns because she's a very good girl. We then wandered through the rest of the cave. We decided to snag the cauldron because it was a cauldron of plenty or something along those
Yes,
lines.
sir.
I can't read the word off.
Yes, sir. It is that cauldron plenty that was there, so it would be correct.
That's the one.
I guess you want your own room with Timmy then.
Oh, hell no. I'm just saying he's a good boy. He's our feathery brethren. He might as well be, well, I suppose he kind of is in his own sense, his own thing, but he attacks when Sheldon does because of the whole familiar thing. That's why Lily attacks differently because she's her own individual corporeal beast. Anyway, I'm off track. So,
But
we
what's
kept
wrong?
navigating
Does
the
that mean
tunnel.
that if Lily dies, she's dead then?
Yes, sir.
Yes and no, but I've whispered and put very stringent
Also,
wording
very
as
quick
I
I've been saying to, I've been saying that essentially to Des privately that after chapter 4, it's not good to have Lily with you guys, cause
Oh,
is
we
why I
need
made
to get
the
us
point
armor
that as if
ASAP.
she's
so
I've said to
it's
Dan
pretty
also
tough.
in his stream yesterday. Well,
It's pretty like chapters onwards after that. It's so hard to see Lily's gonna die easily if she follows with you guys after that. Essentially,
yeah.
Whew.
So what I was saying to Dan yesterday in the stream and a few times privately, as he's mentioned there, is I've put a little nugget in. Is she's not going to die and destroyed. If she gets brutally injured, I will try and think of something at the time. But after chapter 4, she's going to live in East Haven, roam with the guards because, as he says, it's going to get a bit thing, and I will not my mind physically can't take. I know it's fake. I know it's a story, but that dog for me has a bond with the dog I had in real life. So
Yeah, you're gonna leave her with Professor Oak. That makes sense.
yeah, exactly. But for now, if brutality happens, I will figure something out, and I've hinted at Dan that it will take, but it's not going to get abused. I can't. That's just gonna. That would spoil things. Anyway.
Fair enough. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So we went through the rest of the caves, and we saw what appeared to be a dead frost giant. As we got closer, it's reanimated essentially, and instantly it started a fight. So fought with that. Lily got a maximum hit of 13 again. Believe someone took freezing damage from its stare, but I don't have that written down, but I do remember it.
Yes, sir.
It turns out that the frost giant was weak against bludgeoning damage, which is something that we can all keep in mind, because obviously skeletons seem to take more damage, which I suppose in hindsight makes sense. But anyway, for the frost giants, we ended up killing it with bludgeoning damage, and Lily being a good girl, she got one of its ribs as a treat. We then returned to East Haven. Salroth buried the remains of the missing fishermen that we found. They'd all been frozen prior to either being killed or afterwards. So they got their burial rites and such, which ended the quest. As such, we got rewarded. Sheldon received a grey bag of tricks. Ardy got a scroll of a level 3 fireball. Well, essentially a level 3 fireball scroll. As such, I've not worded the right thing.
Yes,
They sold the cauldron, which I think got us like 5,000 gold.
Yes, sir.
Which is mental. But obviously the price was reflected on the whole fact that the entirety of the area is frozen, crops aren't going to grow, and this thing can make mental amounts of food with barely anything, so very useful. Once that was done, we all went to Salroth's home, or my home at the time, and we had a long rest. We all obviously then went mental around the map, poking around every corner, things like that. Once the long rest was completed, we made tracks for good Mead, and that's pretty much where we ended the session. Now, after that, because we sit and chill in the chat for a little bit, we were making amendments to what we would have done in East Haven afterwards. So prior to leaving East Haven, Sheldon now has a great sword and he's upgraded his axe to +1. I believe someone else had a modification, but my dumbass hasn't wrote it down. And that's pretty much everything I've got written.
Yes, sir.
Anything else anyone could think of that happened that I didn't take note?
I think that's it.
I do like those spell scrolls because essentially, like, if you get the spell scrolls, you can get, well, I add a level 3 spell scroll, which Fireball is a level 3 spell. Then you can just edit it in your inventory afterwards and say this specific one is Fireball, so you can keep track of which one to switch if you get multiple.
So, are the scrolls a single time use?
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay, and is it it's a free action to do it?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Well, okay. It's an action to cast it, so yeah.
Okay, so could it be used as a bonus action?
No, sir. It is an action specifically to act.
It's a full action. Okay.
Full action.
Just want to clarify, just for my own peace, even though I haven't got them, just so everyone has that information, I suppose.
And all classes can use a scroll in my home ruling, so essentially it's like Baldur's Gate that way. So as long as one person is of a level that they would be able to cast Fireball. So for example, Ardaifis would be able to cast Fireball naturally from level 5 onwards, which means that everyone, if they have a level 3 spell scroll, can cast a level 3 spell from a spell scroll, essentially, in my ruling. But that's a homebrew ruling.
Okay. So, since it's a homebrew ruling, would that mean because he can cast it at a higher level, would he be able to gain extra damage from
If he would
level 3 spell?
I mean, not from the scroll itself, but if he chooses Fireball at the level 5, he can cast it at higher levels when he gets higher level spell slots.
Gotcha, okay.
Quick question: have we long rest since last?
Yes, sir. We have.
Yes, we long rested at my house before we came here. So everyone's at like full health because we've. Oh, I forgot to mention, we all hit level 4.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yay.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I looked over at my health and I'm like, why doesn't that say 30? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, we're level 4.
We all hit.
You will receive a level up.
Button.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
I rolled a 5.
I mean-
it's a dawn, so I have to roll.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is a thing that you have to roll a d6 for the new thing. It's a dawn thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just saying that I rolled a 5.
A 5 doesn't do anything, so yeah. You're good.
Coolio. I
we
also
also
have a
have
thing now
tomes.
because we leveled up.
We did indeed.
Yeah, for we guess level.
Adventure.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna give everyone a berry. It's done. Including Lily. Lily gets one too.
Nummy
Yeah, she's
nom
gonna,
nom.
What's good?
she's gonna try and take the fingers off of them things.
I mean, level 4 is very good because you
She
get.
might go being little crackheads for them goddamn things.
Yeah, level 4 is good because you gain access to either ability score improvements or a feature. So it's very good. The level.
Got a feature
Yes.
which I plan to use right away.
Ooh, right off the bat.
Really? What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, because I got myself a Fey Touched, which gave me free access to a spell, and I have been trying to do something for a while now. I wish to take out one of these amulets as I ritual cast Identify on it.
I mean,
Ooh.
Wait,
it
let me
isn't.
double check that I can do that first.
You need a pearl worth 100 gold for the material worth of identify, but otherwise, but it doesn't get.
Let me double check.
But it doesn't get consumed though if you have a pearl worth 100 gold, which is good at least.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Oh,
in
okay.
the same aspect of his diamond.
Yeah, it
It's
stays.
the catalyst for
Yeah, but yeah, it's the material worth that you need. But 100 gold worth pearl is easily enough purchasable like
We've
anywhere.
got fishing gear, we've got tackle gear, we could just drudge into the lake that's right here.
Yeah, so I mean it's
Might
you,
find one there.
You could just send your otters from your shield to go and grab one.
Oh, hell
It was
yeah.
just me who. It was also just me who misunderstood because I thought it said without that I could cast the spell.
Oh,
without
yeah,
spell
one-
components, but it said without spell slots,
yeah, spell slots specifically.
which honestly is better. But
And the ritual casting of identify is without a spell slot either way. So because identify is a ritual one. So but you do get you can choose to cast it as a regular spell just by spending a spell slot. But why waste a spell slot on a ritual spell?
yeah, well, first of all, how much gold do I have now? I have.
A lot. So I do have enough to buy one. So
I want to buy a pearl.
Oh, fair play. I was. Never mind then. I'll just come back here.
I feel like trying to fish for one.
I was going to use the otters as my shield. They could have just swam down to the bottom of the lake if we'd have broke the ice.
That's cool.
Either either.
Snart tillbaka.
Okay. Well, I guess if we're saving 100 gold, it could be worth it. If you want to try it, sure.
Okay. I'm guessing that
putting
size
those
is frozen
aside.
over, so
I mean,
I have to hit it with my hammer.
That's easy enough to
do a
get
strength
a
check
hole.
or something.
To get a hole, so that is easily enough with a hammer to break some ice and stuff. So, but on behalf of
I
some,
have a funny thing.
yeah, you can use any funny thing if you want.
Where is it? Oh, never mind. Am I silly?
What? So,
I thought elementalism could change something about ice, but I was wrong.
But,
I sworn it was.
Well,
but
it's trying to melt the ice.
I mean, it's easily enough breakable with the hammer either way. So, instead of just would it even know without
it's not a Warhammer, it's
in,
like
you know,
Golden.
I mean, without even doing a check. So, it's the check comes in with doing the fishing part of it, which is a survival check.
Okay, so.
Wait.
Oh,
Do you need to do a survival check if you're sending the otters? Can't they just?
yeah. This is,
Do they?
It's still survival.
The shield, is it not?
I mean, to summon the otters themselves, yes,
The
but
otters,
they are
well,
doing
they need to do a survival check.
essentially, and this is the role one that uses the shield essentially.
Okay.
But so
The shield, to get the otters to go and get the clams, oysters, sorry, for the pearls, I would need to do a survival check.
yes,
Okay, okay, just so I'm just clever. Welcome back.
we'll
So,
will you
switch the ice.
we'll use your survival checks since essentially you does the searching, even if the otters it goes by your stat blocks essentially.
Okay, so I've summoned the otters from the shield. Obviously now, to replenish that, I'll have to get some fish, which I could use the tackle for later as well after I do this. But
Yes, sir.
I asked them to get us some oysters, which requires me to do a roll, and that is a nat 20 straight off the bat. Hallelujah!
That's only got.
So,
I mean, that's only gets natural 20s on ability checks. It seems like.
honestly, if it's me fighting them, I get nothing. But if I get Lily to do something or do an ability check to get Lily or this, it's not 20s off the bat. It's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. So you will find 3 pearls then, each worth 100 gold. Because a pearl is always worth 100 gold in D&D.
Nice. I'm just write this down. Yes.
The pearl doesn't get consumed by Ardites when he casts the magic. It
yes.
stays still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a catalyst, a way to
Okay.
charge the spell, like just like his really big cool diamond. Which is
Yeah, it's
Was it
gonna.
Sarah who dove down, or
Yeah, his otters.
I give one to Ardy, and the other 2 we can just sell later on if we need more gold for anything. Not like we need it because we've got crap tons, or we can just keep a hold of them if we need them for further things. If you
I'll
want.
put
I
2 in
will-
the party inventory.
yeah, I'll take 1 pearl.
Okay.
Pearl cost 100 GP. There we go. Add to equipment.
Which I
I
then.
can do the thing.
Exactly right, because we're in town and we're not in combat and whatnot, and all I've done is literally smash the ice with my hammer and use the shield ability. I've not wasted anything, so I can just sit here fishing now that the ice is broken too, and hopefully get some fish after while we're doing everything else.
Yes. Well, I get to do it for free once a day.
Yes, sir.
So I am finally going to cast Identify.
I mean,
As I mutter under my breath, reveal your secrets as I.
well, I mean, it reveals that it's not a magic item itself, but it would consider itself a magical object. Of course, it's not. So you couldn't attune to these ones, but they are infused with magics of the lower planes, of course. And yeah, that's about it. It's not magical themselves, other than that it's. And also you can sense that prolonged contact with these can warp a creature's mind, causing madness that usually fades away once the contact is broken.
I go.
Which is why he's having to make these rolls
and
every
then
day of a long rest.
yeah, okay. Okay, so knowing that now, I am going to. I have some stuff. Let's see. I have a bedroll with me, so I'm going to wrap them up in the bedroll so that they are not touching me, and then restuff them back in my backpack.
Understood. While you are there, though, let's see here. A figure in cold weather clothing lurches out of the. Let's see here. No, that doesn't actually happen yet. A person is begin essentially talking about the whole quest line of the giant, the Verberg, essentially that killed this town speakers, since they know about you from some of the towns, and you're known as the heroes of 10 towns now. Essentially, they're asking if you can help, even them getting vengeance, and of course getting the meat caskets back from where they are.
Okay. Can I do a quick bit of fishing just to see if I can get some fish for the shield to recharge?
I mean,
I won't be able to use it again today because it's a one-day thing, but
I
I
mean,
need the fish to recharge.
and that's easily enough. But you can do another survival check for me.
Okay.
Could you not feed them the oysters that you took the pearls out of?
I mean,
It specifically says fish.
we did that. I could definitely get some. So you guys.
I was gonna say it's a 20. It's not a nat 20, but okay. So how many fish do I get? Do I just get
You.
charge?
I mean, you will get within the time you'll allotted and fishing. Essentially, we'll get let's say 6 red-headed trouts. And
Six red-headed trout.
wait, I'm gonna see knucklehead trout is called knucklehead trout.
Oh, knucklehead.
And it's these trouts, by the way, are the same size as Sheldon.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, do I still have to eat? One sec. Where is? Right, because the shield of otters. While holding this, man, divided by up to 12 hours for quarter hours. Blah blah blah. Keep You cannot summon another pair until after you have left fish, shellfish, or similar food on the shield. Oh, it doesn't specifically say how many fish. For some reason, I was thinking I just needed to put 2 fish on there. So if I put
Shellfish would have counted as well.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was just straight up fish. So okay, cool. So can I offer one of the fish on the shield and let it recharge?
Yes, sir. That's how it works.
Okay, and then we can either sell the other 5 and the rest of the oysters, because the only thing I'm guessing we've taken from them is the pearls, or did the otters just grab the pearls from the oysters and didn't give us them? They just give us the pearls themselves.
I mean, they gave you the pearls and then probably ate the oysters or something.
Fair play. So then we've got 5 stupidly big fish we can sell. Okay, cool.
Or eat. You can make rations of them if you want, and if you really wanted to, or just sell.
Berries don't need to do that.
It's up to you.
More valuable.
Okay.
Unless you want to feed it to like another animal to befriend them. It's a big meal. It's a big giant fish.
Like, I was going to say Lily could have had it, but she's already had a berry, right? So she's fed too. So
yep, she's fed too. Yeah. But we might find a bear in the wild.
Yeah, exactly right. Could someone add 5 of them to the party's backpack then?
I've been trying to, but I can't find it.
Because it's not an item, it's a
When
monster.
Oh,
Oh.
So you can.
No,
So essentially, what you can do if you let me just check into one of your character sheets. So if you go to inventory and like party inventory, you can. No, you can't actually.
What's the fish called?
But knucklehead trout.
knucklehead fish.
But you can actually in your own inventory
Custom item.
and scroll down, you can go to our possession and just click our possession, the text under it, and just write down 5 knuckle-headed trouts, whichever one you want to have it. Them.
5 red knuckle-headed trout. And then save. Yep, that's in there. Cool. That works. That's a handy little thing to do there. Jesus, we haven't even left town yet, and I've already got a page full. Again, this book isn't exactly, like my notebook isn't exactly huge, but you know, that's cool. So we've identified
But they were, sorry.
the pearl.
How
much is the trout worth?
I don't know actually. Let me check something. Let me try and check a thing. Because I know there is a thing that want to.
It's got to be at least like 10 gold, surely. The beer is like 1 gold.
Well, I'm just gonna I'll put a dash there, and then once I find out how much they are each, I'll just put that in the notes too. Just so we've got a reference for when we come to sell them or if we need to use them, etc. I just think though, in 2 actions, we've already got 200 gold. Well, yeah, we've got 200 gold.
It's essentially, is one trout is usually sold for like 5 copper. It seems.
Oh, it's as big as me. Wow. Okay.
Yo, the supermarkets in this country could use that. God, they'd be flipping loaded. Right, I put them 5 copper each. Okay, done. That's close. Done.
And they'd be upcharging like crazy.
Yeah, they would, right? Imagine it. They spend like 50 pence a fish and they end up selling them
A pound.
like 5 each.
Yeah.
That surprised me, to be fair. Okay, so that's that done. So in 2 actions, we've gained 201 gold essentially, and then.
And of course, the townspeople would also. Yes. The townspeople would also say that they sent a couple of people off to search for the Verberg, the giant thing before, but they haven't returned. The group that they sent.
The town person's name?
That got murked. We do. Let me just go back to good Mead. The speaker used to is of course not alive anymore. The speaker was called Kendrick Reelsbarrow, and was a giant of a man, apparently a very large person.
Okay, so sorry, say his name again.
Kendrick Reelsbarrow. I will copy it and get it to the D&D chat thing. What a name, eh? What a name.
Yeah, he was killed by, was it a giant?
Yes, sir.
Ouch.
That came in and got stabbed with his spear like 3 times through the heart. and it's like and then buggered off with the 3 casks of beer. And well, the townsfolk of course want vengeance for him, and of course they want the meat cask back, as they rely on the export of mead here, and having their mead stolen is not a good thing.
Especially when the entirety of the town is named after said Mead.
Yeah, after the good mead.
My kingdom for Mead. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's sort of like
3 casks of ale.
essentially the only like they seem to be able to offer you is like free lodging and drink for a 10-day though. They are good mead isn't like rich place, sadly.
Okay. Townsfolk offered free lodge. How long's the lodge? You know, is it just until we was?
They can like free lodgings and beer for like a 10-day if you succeed it. Cause yeah, like thanks for the help essentially, since they can't really offer you a substantial amount of money reward or like magic items or anything.
Gotcha. Got that noted. So townsfolk always offered us free lodging for 10 days for helping them out. Okay, so do they know which direction this
Yes,
giant went? Like,
this
where
away.
did he come from and where did he go? Where
Thi-
did he come from? Can't imagine. Anyway.
Yes, this away. North, essentially through this forest here.
Oh, there's your mark. Okay, so you went through the forest. Ooh, we've never gone through a forest bit yet.
My domain.
Yeah, you guys will be all fine walking through there. Me and Artie's gonna be smacking our head off every branch going through. Being lanky's got problems. Okay, so over this way, huh?
And essentially, once you like begin to watch and like track and all sorts of nonsense, a figure in cold weather clothing lurches out of the woods in plain view, running as fast as he can through the deep snow. Slung over his back are a pair of animal traps, one of which appears to contain a panicked fox.
He didn't even put the fox out of his Oh, fuck. Oh.
As in, he's in a sort of cage thing. And it's sort of captured him. He captured him, sort of thing.
Okay.
Not actually intend to eat, but just captured him.
Okay, so can I like stop the guy and ask why he has a captured fox, please?
I mean, just trapper and it's essentially. I was seeing the 5 people of the militia out there. There are the skulls and shells was like stowed in there. I came to alert the town of this, and also, of course, I am a trapper. I capture beasts for a living.
What? I'm sorry.
Yes, I was a trapper.
Capture a wild
I mean,
forest, which is its natural habitat.
I mean, I mean, it's a trapper. I don't know. It doesn't say why.
I suppose like ox furs, I guess, something like that. Like
Probably.
some kind of like
I mean,
warming
yeah, I mean,
boots and things.
yes, sir. Yes, so that you can. Yes, so that you can.
We've got like a town that's. Oh. Hi, Soda. We've got like a town that's struggling. That obviously he's gonna, he's just doing his job. But at the same time, a lot of us are quite aligned with animals.
So essentially, but he also uses
Well, it's just like if he was.
I mean, you can always buy it for him. You can always buy it off him if you want, and release it, and
Wait,
I'm just gonna pass.
or keep it.
keep it, or keep it.
Go on.
That's a really, keeping it is also an option, of course.
Animal army grows. The animal army grows. He finally got another animal.
Let's get a fox, guys. Ah, fuck. Right, hang on. Right, how much would it cost the trapper to part with his catch of the day?
1 gold.
Oh gosh, yeah, let's do it. I'll buy that fox.
And so essentially it starts.
I just want to punch this trapper. I mean, I know he's making a living, but like going into a forest where it's naturally home. I guess that's the whole point, because then they can trap the animals. But like, make a
Where else
forest
would you get a fox from? Well, you're saying that they should hunt a fox when it comes. Like, don't get me wrong, like, especially Sheldon, but I'm with you here as well. But like, I completely agree that doesn't feel right. But like, especially in like this kind of era, they have to get the hunt, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're just trying to get what they can. But to me, like a hunter would be either trying to go for like actual prey that they could have to eat, because the fact he eats foxes.
I mean, foxes are more like probably hide because warmth, probably, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's for the fur, isn't it? Because where else are they gonna get like the fur from? It like
Yeah.
they're not gonna like kill wolves. It's too risky. The fox is easy, you know.
To be fair,
Go too far.
I think the way like he's probably giving Lily the side eye there, she's just got her lips raised. She's not taking no crap. She's okay. It's not up.
No, like,
But
Sheldon
so,
isn't like he obviously grows like he's grown up with like animals his whole life. Like he doesn't like the idea, but he does understand that the town's struggling and this is an industry. So I'm gonna buy the fox off him.
Yes, sir.
I was tempted to speak to the fox, but I don't even want to know.
It seems like docile
Once
enough.
he's captured.
I mean, it seems docile enough, even if it's a wild animal, of course. It's docile enough when you hold it.
Okay, that's cool. Let me and then I'll tell you what. Let's make a deal, shall we, also? So, if let me just removing 1 gold to free the fox. If I roll high enough on animal handling, I can keep the fox, and if I roll low enough, I'll let it free. Yeah, that seems fair.
I mean, entirely up to you. It's, but I would say animal handling is in order for that. Absolutely.
Yep. Okay. Right. Let's see how.
Sheldon, I have a question.
Okay, go on.
What is your obsession with adopting every animal you see?
It's very similar to your obsession with history and giants. We all have our interests, and mine are the innocent creatures of the world.
fluffy little puppies.
Yeah. So 17 or so.
Well, he seems willing to follow you, at least for now.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Right, we need a name for my new fox.
I was just about to say, please give him a name so I can put it in the notes.
I don't have.
Do we know what gender the fox is?
Now,
Okay.
Okay, hang on then. Let me roll a. If I roll a nature check, will it tell me?
I mean, it doesn't say in the module, so you can just decide, or just roll for like gender if you want to.
See, I'll say it's male.
Okay.
16 looks like a male number. In fact, yeah, hang on, don't female foxes. Oh, that'd be a vixen, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a fox. So, yeah, it's.
Well, I
It's
mean,
male.
it still refers to a female fox as a fox, but if you were to talk about, it's like saying a female's not
Yeah.
controlled, but if you were directing your questions to say, oh, she's a 5-year-old bitch, identifying
Yeah.
she's a female.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both room for gold.
It's, I thought I
What the hell are we gonna? What would you call a fox?
What I'll do is I won't, because I haven't got a.
The Dolores Umbridge.
I'm gonna call him Cosmo,
Understood.
but I don't have a thing token for
I mean,
tokens, but I still not loaded them.
So,
So
I mean,
I
you,
won't use him in this session. I'll just have him. He's with me, but I won't actually use him in combat or anything. He's just kind of following me around, getting the lay of the land with the team.
yes, sir.
He's the
Gonna
most
send some more.
important.
After, and yes,
if you had the token for this, then I must assume that you and Dan planned this in beforehand.
it is not planned.
Or I had a token for every single animal just in case.
That's dedication and pre-prepping to hell. That's what that is. God damn.
But
did actually prep for all my bag of tricks, but for some reason they're not appearing in my.
but
assets.
but you have to like click characters. Oh well, as the asset manager, you know that, and click characters, and then add. Click add, and then drag the token you want to add there.
Yeah, I reckon I didn't add them. I think I might have just made them and not added them in.
But it's but
maybe
essentially.
someone's telling me a code.
Essentially, after a while, you come across the scene the trapper was talking about. The deep in the woods, amidst the snow-covered pines, you discover the remains of the 5 militia members who look like they were clubbed to death. New fallen snow has already begun to settle on their corpses.
They've been here for a little while at least, and that's why he's freaked out. He stumbled upon them while he was hunting. Okay.
And you sort of easily enough can identify a trail belonging to a large giant going into the direction where you were pointed towards, essentially.
Guessing Lily's nose could kind of follow the scent as well. If
Yes.
the tracks weren't obvious enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and also while in total the trip from Goodmead to this location it will take 8 hours, but in who are leading the party for now is what I want to know, because there is an event that happened in the forest that to the leader that leads the group.
Okay, I'm just gonna swallow a pride. Come on, I've already nearly died every other set this week. Come on, let's see what happens this week.
Yeah, you only get you got only snowblow balls thrown in your face.
Is Arden not following us today?
Oh, where is that? Oh, I saw him back down at the beach. Bring him up. There we go.
You get it's one of these guys that essentially throws a little snowball at your direction.
This tiny little creature. What is that? I can't even. Like, every time I zoom in, you shrink the goddamn thing.
Because it's meant to be tiny. It's meant to be tiny, but it's
Like a little ice wisp or something, and then someone in a mask.
but yeah, the creature is called Ashwinga, and it's a creature that's first introduced in the Tomb of Annihilation adventure. But yeah, it pops out, and and so then you see the little creature bolt towards the fox and sort of like gives it a
Oh no.
little good berry, a berry.
Oh, he's feeding my fox.
Yes.
Yeah, it's eating a goodberry. So
Oh,
this
brilliant.
thing is probably just a little bit mischievous but friendly.
Yes, it's mischievous. So, thanks to you playing on it with this, Des, and so Salroth will gain the following. I'm gonna here with
What's
you.
it called again? Like, what's its actual name?
I'm gonna send you the name. That's what it gives you.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's the 2014 version you will be receiving, by the way. So you can actually summon animals with this.
So, times the charm vanishes. Okay, so I can summon or conjure, sorry, an animal.
Yes.
Third level version as an action. Once used 3 times, the charm vanishes from you. So does it specifically say what type of animal I can conjure? Is it a beast only?
I mean, anything that's within the level 3 version of the conjure animals. And
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
and of course you will get the 2014 version of the spells and not the newer player version of it. So essentially, if you can choose to have one beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of challenge 1 or lower, 4 of a half, and 8 beasts of level a fourth and a lower, and you have a like little examples of things that you can summon with like the CR table in the spell. So giant boars, for example, or plesiosaurs, saber-tooth tigers, or whatnot. And
Daale
yeah,
is
yes.
you can finish.
What I was going to say is that once he does that, he mounts the fox and rides away with it.
Oh no!
Give him a gold.
Hang on.
Where's Cosmo being
To the
took?
to the
He
wilderness.
wants us to follow him.
No, she
Oh,
just
fine.
disappears. It disappears, and that's within the. It's because that's within the.
Send Timmy straight after. Timmy's following.
Yeah, follow it to the end of the. Because it disappears. It disappears.
Just a second.
Yeah.
So,
The fuck?
just to clarify, Sheldon states if I roll high enough, I can keep it. It's low enough.
Because I let them, but
He turns like, yeah, okay, fine.
because I knew it was in the module.
Yeah, this little.
Because I followed the module. Because I'm gonna follow the module either way. I'm gonna. So
But Cosmo, the cutie.
Fuck's sake.
So essentially, that berry, that little creature, I can't pronounce that, but whatever that thing is, basically just bribed your fox with a berry and then
Yeah.
backed off with it.
yeah,
Rounded the fuck out of him with a plus 17 and
It dropped it.
yeah.
and this is within in the module, by the way. This is in the module that it sort of like disappears with him. So that's why this is why I allowed you to roll, because I knew what's gonna happen. So
So either way, my bad feelings of that poor animal being trapped. For understandable reasons, I get the fact that the guy was a tracker. But regardless of what was going to happen, that little sprite or frost essence, whatever it is, was going to free the fox if we didn't. And either way, it was gone.
So basically, I just lost a gold coin.
So that trapper has trapped an innocent animal, sold it for a gold. He's now profit up, so he's happy and buggered off. And the frost guy's going, well, this thing lives in the forest. I've thrown a snowball. You get a gift. Oh, bye, and took off. Okay. That's going to be an interesting one for the notes.
I'm assuming that you are like visibly upset at this.
He's probably going to be stamping his foot in the snow, probably cursing under his breath, munching a cookie, the works.
and that's about what if happens in the 8 hours to this scene. If it wants to freaking load, hallelujah.
I guess during that Daale walks between Sheldon and that little creature and said afterwards, and another of your kind, Sheldon?
Oh, what?
Is that a short
what?
joke?
Another short being.
I thought he looked familiar.
That would have made more sense as a short joke as well if Soda was here, with her character being like even smaller.
I mean, Soda's character is the same size as Sheldon too, so technically.
Where should we put our characters?
wherever you want. Essentially, there are two places where you can go. So it's up to you guys where you want to put it. Essentially,
Hmm.
different things to read regardless of which one you choose. So.
So are we just trying to get the fox back now? Is that what
No,
we're doing?
no. What you're doing here is no. What you're doing here is that you want to get the mead casks from good mead back to good mead, because the giants essentially stole it and murdered also the freaking townspeaker. Uh,
Really, we want the fox,
but
pretend that we don't.
There's a hole in the wall.
No,
it shouldn't
you
be.
want the fox. I want the bear. Let's not pretend that our agendas are the same.
Wait.
Also, I don't
Maybe.
seem to have a light on me.
Yes, you disappearing and just you call before I get to add you guys lights. So and before I get to read the description of the place, let me do my thing.
Sorry.
Uh,
I'm looking for a fox. Sorry.
but yeah, I mean, it's understandable. He's just trying to buy himself a nice little friend, or even named him. Named him.
That's
And
fine.
then the little bloody entity feeds this fox a cookie and absconds.
And
that was wild. That was the wildest.
I mean, and this is where, of course, where you guys are now is where you guys see this.
This is where we follow the giant's tracks to.
Yeah, yes, sir. And this is the location where you see that picture I linked in D&D chat. Your character would see that, and of course, half submerged in the icy mire are the bones, skull, and tusks of a long dead mammoth. Beyond this remains is a yawning cave mouth. Now you can.
Even in this kind of fantasy world, giants and mammoths hug each other like bloody Skyrim and stuff. Pardon me. So, that's the skull and the tusks come on either side. Okay.
And
Where would this
add.
be as relative onto the map where we are currently?
The Tuscan, the picture are where you and Daron is.
What these are here?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. And that's that area. Let me see. There we go.
What's the cave called again, bud?
The location name is on the map. Should be seen by you guys. What the location name is. On the Albert thing, it should be. Because it's what the Christian type is called.
Verbeeg.
Which reminds me, I'm gonna add a light to Timmy as well.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna send Timmy in around this little rock.
And in which case, essentially, are a.
Oh.
Let me see here. It is.
I see it. I see it.
The
Just said something as Timmy flew around, so I'm just being cautious as to what
It's,
Timmy triggered.
this dead end cavern has a crudely excavated 10-foot wide pit in the middle of the floor.
Okay.
this is a
Cool.
pit.
Oh wait.
Yes.
This was like an ice column. Okay.
No, it's a pit. It's meant to be a pit, and essentially it's a way. It seems like a refuse pit. And this place, it is hang on. A bonfire is in the middle of this cave, keeps it lit and relatively warm. The scent of roasting meat fills the air as a hunk of meat on a spit drips juices on the fire. Goats and sheep are held in a spacious animal pen close by a crude wooden fence. Other features of the cave include a wooden cart with a broken wheel, 2 old crates, and 2 barrels.
So where's the
Say the sheep are trapped in this fence, are they?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
It's a turning.
Cool.
I
That's alright.
guess I guess our animal lover will adopt all these sheep.
Yeah, I've got
Go imagine
seven,
the little fluffy army.
7 rolls then, yeah. This meat smells good. Or does it? What is it?
It's probably one of the sheeps that were in the pen prior. I'm just saying. Oh, sheep herd of sheep.
Oh, hello.
Well,
I wonder if
and both Idafius and you guys will trigger the encounter simultaneously, it seems.
Oh no.
wait, what?
The
Both
tank's all the way
encounters at
back
once?
here. Timid, I'm just gonna emergency move to here. And I'll start the battle over here, but like, goddamn. Oh, Timid, we're fighting this one and this one. This one now.
This one up here and
Can't
this one.
see me. Oh, really? Its eyes are in darkness. Look, it can't actually see me. I'm just looking at its feet.
Your 5-year-old trick. If you can't see me, I can't. If I can't see you, you can't see me. Oh, if only that worked at times. Okay, so
Okay. Right, roll for initiative then, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Oh god.
We need for Salroth, Ardaifis, and well, that's Dairon. Dairon is Salroth and Ardaifis. Then that comes Salroth.
oh, sorry, I was.
And Idafius, there we
I
go.
did the
There we go.
roll.
There we go.
A 10 and an 18. Okay, so initiative tracker. Boom, that one. So where is it? There. And then I need to put.
Very big. Is his name very big? Is it very big? I love that.
Maybe.
I didn't even click on that. That's cool.
Let's go for that one. Oh, I'm
Lily
putting it-
always scores so high. Lily just
Yeah.
knows what's up all the time.
She really does. There we go. I've added them. Triggering combat with. What am I looking at? A marauder and an ogre. Lovely. You keep going. I can write as well. It's Daron first, actually. Ooh.
Yes. It is. Dairon is the first to act.
Here's some movement as a goal here and wait. Oh,
Where's 5 feet? Okay. So, is this the marauder?
Well, you don't know it's a marauder.
This one here. Well, according to the bloody initiative check.
But the character wouldn't know. But yes, it's called a very big marauder, the monster type.
lightning bolt.
Okay. Lightning bolts. Okay.
Let me go to the encounter thingy, and it's against this one, and it does hit.
lagging.
Oh, there we go.
16 damage.
That took a while for it to.
It's
Yeah.
flat.
Sometimes it does takes forever, and D&D Beyond lags sometimes with dice for some reason we don't know why.
Also, I also think D&D Beyond is a Cloudflare service, and it has been having struggles today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cloudflare has
Makes
been
sense.
under attack
Yeah.
again. Episodes once a day.
Yeah. 16 damage on that.
Yes,
So-
I subtracted that amount of health away from him. So Lily is the one that acts. So it's Lily's turn.
Oh, was that all of Darren's turn?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna come over here. 2 minutes. I need to double check her.
We also need to resize Lily since Lily is large size and not medium size. Since it's a direwolf. He,
If she's a
I'm,
direwolf, it's gonna be.
it's large, considered large, so it takes up a 10-foot square since she's considered large.
Oh, okay. So she was bigger than. Okay.
Do you think
So if her
you
speed's 50 feet, she can move 50 feet, right?
Yes, sir. In total.
Okay.
So each square is of course 5 feet.
And she was over here when I checked. So what? So it's 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I mean, well, actually, no, she'd be moved. She's probably only moved halfway with her being that big, I suppose, but no, that's fine.
And she of course can use her action to dash and run the same amount straight towards the giant if she wanted to. So you have to think what an animal actually would do in this scenario.
Well, currently, I mean, she's going to be in protective mode because she wants to look after her friends, like she considers us pack friends. So, 2 minutes. If I was there, that's going to be 10, 20, 30. Okay. She's probably going to dash to be able to get over here, but I'm guessing like she won't be able to get much further.
dash just
Can't
means a
attack
second
anything.
movement?
Yes, sir.
So use
Yeah.
movement.
It's a second move, but she can't do
So it's,
anything else anyway. Plus, she can't attack even if she could anyway from the action that I took. And that's pretty much her turn, sadly.
and that's Idaifi's turn then.
As I step around the corner, I see a big ass thing. I just kind of go, oh fuck, and I'm going to. Yeah, first. Let me. I'm cooking
Artie,
food in
you
my
sound
cafe.
very, very far away from your mic.
There we go. I'm back. I was cooking food and I
There we
dropped
go.
my ladle. I'm
I was
going
like, where
to
is he? On the other
use my
side of the room.
innate sorcery to activate that font of magic. Baba. Which means my attacks have advantage. I'm going to clutch my little diamond as I thwack this thing with a. What the fuck is falling? Give me a sec.
You swag something in the game and something IRL is just like, okay, I'll play you then.
Exactly. I'm going to thwack it with a second level chromatic orb.
Understood.
So that's with advantage, and thank fuck for that, because that's a 10.
It still miss.
19.
Well, 19 hits though. 10 wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad I had advantage on that. Blah. That is 11. Wait, I had rolled 2 ones. Okay, so first of all, it is 11 damage. That is cold damage.
Yes, sir. It would bounce, but there isn't something in range that it can bounce to. So.
Oh, okay, fair. In that case, I'm just going to movement 30, what, 5, 10, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna fuck out of there, and I'm gonna yell, "We have incoming!"
Oh
That's
dear.
my turn.
And
Just see me like peek around the corner, go, oh fuck, throw a big ass spell, and then run back. Whatever I saw, I am not jiving with it.
does it have any more movement than 30? It does actually, but it has a big wolf in the way, so it can't squeeze through the location. So it starts attacking the wolf.
You bit.
What the puppy?
So it wields its spear with both hands. And for a 23 to hit on the wolf.
Oh, what the fuck?
He already knows it hits. Come on. Give me the damage.
And
23, can I silvery barbs that?
yes, sir, you can. And
First level silvery barbs.
and
Just a reroll.
the roll goes to a 10 instead. Who do you want to give the advantage to?
I'm gonna give advantage to Lily.
Hey, hell yeah.
Understood. And that was, of
Let me
course,
just mark off my spell slot real quick.
This had to be roll, right? This creature.
yeah.
10.
Yeah, that was he rolled the hit, re-rolled the hit. They got to a 10. So
That doesn't hit, so that's fine.
so and then he's gonna attack with the spear again for 21, and then gonna boink it for a total of 19 points of damage.
19.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
It's got 3 health left. Fucking hell.
You find that bit of paper. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay.
He's sort of like stab through her gut or something as
Don't. I don't want the details, please.
or something or something. But yeah, that's why it got so much damage, and that's Salor's turn.
Well, see, this is where this guy over here is just about to realise he done gone fucked up. Okay, so I'm gonna. Ooh, crap. See, I'm behind. I'm between
Wait,
two spaces. So I can't
wait,
take it accurate.
wait. I'm gonna do this and do that. Try now.
Okay, so that is 40 feet. Okay, so I can move 30 feet, which would put me direct either there or there. So I'm just going to stand in this one in the furthest back because I don't want to be taking too much movement speed and not to full action. So I'm going to then use breath attack, which will attack in a straight line this way.
Yes, sir. Understood.
And actions. Where is it? Breath weapon. I need to put that as a tick. That means
The dex thing.
needs to give me a 12 DC dex throw.
If he fails that, so he will take the damage.
Where is my breath? There it is. Click that. That is 8 damage.
Understood. He does not have resistances, so he does full damage.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my free my free shield of faith. So
It's not free. It's not a free spell, by the way. Cutting it.
Week, right?
It's a free
So,
cutting
yeah,
on
I'm
it,
gonna
but
cast that.
you can still cast it, of course. It's not a
I'm
free
gonna cast
cutting.
and that is my turn. Okay.
Just put Timmy over there also because he's got the sight on him. I don't want to
Yes.
turn it off, so just moved him out of the way.
and you hear this guy sort of blow a whistle, and nothing more happens currently.
You skip my go.
No, because
That
you're
the ogre's turn.
Yeah, the ogre's underneath me. Unless
ogres. Oh yeah, ogres are ahead of you on.
Oh,
On my screen,
I'm
he is
ahead of
too.
it on mine.
Even though you both got the same amount of points. Yeah.
let me refresh.
No wait, you now it's turned into you being ahead. So it must be. I have to sort of maybe refresh. Then there we go.
It doesn't really matter. If all he's done is blow a whistle, that's fine. But you know, yeah. Okay, right.
Something happening in the cave, but you don't know what.
I can reach him, can't I?
Yeah, you can reach him.
Okay. How's he looking, also?
He's currently above half health.
Sweet. Let's do something like that.
So
Right.
he's not blooded yet. Currently, he's not blooded.
Okay. I'm gonna reckless attack. Let me just switch my rate. I should have done that earlier. Right, rage is on. Getting better at finding this now. Okay, I'm gonna reckless attack on him
Understood.
with my great axe. Okay, that's not great.
Good.
16?
Hallelujah for an advantage there. You needed it. 16 hits.
Okay, cool. And then that's not bad. 15. So
And then,
plus my frenzy, which is 2d6.
yes, a frenzy activates.
So
And
it's now a 22.
and with frenzy activates the blooded condition, by the way.
Okay. So that's 22 damage, but because I've got my heavy weapon mastery, that's an extra 2 damage. So now on to 24.
Understood.
So that's 24 damage to him, and then I'll get Timmy to attack. You can go there. And he rolls with advantage because of pack tactics. Where are we? There we go. So that's 2d20. Well, just roll one and then the other. 13. The 19. That 19 plus is going to be like 20 or something.
Yeah, so
the 19.
regardless, it's hit, and
bloodied.
yes, it is. So the blooded damage will apply. 1d8 plus 2. 1d8 plus 2.
Plus 2.
So maximum you can have is 10 and minimum is
9.
So yeah.
That's not bad. That's a good round. That's like good 30 odd damage.
Not bad at all.
And then yeah, that's alpha. That's me done.
It's gonna.
Is that else to hit? No, yeah.
Okay. And let's see. And it's gonna dash.
Does he get a second?
Wait,
Does
how's
he
he
blow a
going
whistle?
again? He's already had his.
Sheldon was first.
He went. No, Ogre went first. Then
No.
he refreshed the page. Then the Ogre pulled in the thing. So technically, he's already had his turn.
No, he hasn't.
No,
Because we
The
did it.
whistle that blew
was
was
his
just
turn the first time.
The whistle was blue. That was from him.
Oh, okay.
okay.
But he dashes forward and essentially gets to there before overturning to your guy's turn again. Or Robin back.
Yes,
Audible
I'm back.
gulp.
I'm back.
Good job, because Big Boy Ogre's at our feet, apparently.
I cast a magic missile on the ogre.
Well, just do the one roll, and we apply the results for every roll that you roll. That's a maximum about that damage. So this is a maximum damage. Damn, 15 is good damage.
Is there only 3 missiles for magic missile?
Yeah, on a level one level. Yeah,
Maximum level.
yeah. It's, the lowest level is free, and since Darren can't use it as actual spell and learn it as a cleric, it's going to always be free missiles. Only sorcerers like Idaifis or wizards have access to magic missile and can like do more missiles.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's your action.
I took that as a magic missile as a magic initiate.
And I think it's a free casting of it. It doesn't take a spell slot either, so it's a good use for it.
I'm kinda back, little back here. Then
It's Lily.
Lily.
Remember, you're on like 3 health here.
Lily is free elf, yes.
Yeah.
So a good idea is sort of like disengage with her and like run away with her.
Well, I'm currently in my own mind because if she attacks and bites, that marauder, who is half strength and whatnot at this point, has to do a DC strength saving throw, otherwise it'll be knocked prone. So it's either she can attack, knock him prone, have the satisfaction of knowing she was able to attack and get revenge for her being, hit. Or if I
She
disengage.
does have advantage.
Yeah, she does have advantage too, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
Yeah, feck. We'll do that. So if it's her turn, so I need to roll 2d20, right? So
Yes.
to see if she attacks. Well, hits even.
So either 7 plus the modifier or 11 plus the modifier. So 11 plus the modifier definitely hits.
Okay, so 18 hits.
No, not
So-
not 18, 11, because it's two different numbers. It's the first number was 7, and the second.
Oh, yeah, 7 plus the modifier plus 18. So 11, and then her modifier would be plus 5 to hit. That would mean
Yes.
16, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Hits, right?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm getting hung up on numbers. So,
It hits.
isn't that the target? Okay, so that has to do DC 13 strength saving throw, right? Otherwise,
And the prone can any size target be knocked prone for this attack? Is what does it have to be?
Large or
Is it
smaller
target?
creature.
And this is large,
the
so
target is. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work on this one, right?
this is a large creature, so it does work.
Oh, okay, so yeah, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw, or I'm guessing it says or be knocked prone. I'm guessing
And-
knocked prone means if it fails.
Yes, and it does. So it is currently knocked prone on his ass. So
Oh, I need to do damage. 2d6 plus 3. Okay, so I need to roll 2d6. Give me a second. Where are the d6 at? There is 1, 2. Roll for damage. 9 plus the 3 is 12 damage in total.
Decent.
And then, because this is prone, I can move away, right?
no.
Like
Well, I mean you can, but he's still gonna attack you. Being knocked prone doesn't mean it doesn't being able to do opportunity attacks mechanically.
Surely if he's not prone, he can't actually do that because he would have to
He's just on the
get
ground.
up to then attack.
No. Yeah, I mean logically that's how it works.
Disadvantage. Yeah, they can still attack, but with disadvantage.
Essentially. And that's why I told you to
I'm pretty sure it
disengage and not attack. So, but it's sort of like risk reward sort of thing there.
Damn it. Got a feeling about this one.
Assuming Lily's not a familiar, if she died,
She
would it be
dies.
very worth to bring her back?
I mean, she would be I guess, considered a creature that needed to be deaf, saving throws. So, feeding her a berry would be healer enough to at least not being dying, I guess, and not having to roll death saving throws for that purpose.
So, I can't disengage after I've already attacked, can I?
No, sir. Because it takes an action to do disengage.
Okay. But she can't do anything else. Oh, Olga's having a fun time over there.
Yeah, because I accidentally clicked it when I was going to like move the map.
Oh, I got you. So that's the end of that turn, sadly.
Yes, well, not your turn, but Lily's turn.
But Lily's, yeah.
A Davey's turn. That still has an ogre right straight in front of him.
So 2 seconds. On top of what I just did, if this guy's prone, anything he does has disadvantage, right?
Currently,
He would
yes.
have advantage on attacking
Yes,
him if he's
yes,
prone.
yes.
Correct.
At least melee attacks on him are made with advantage as long as he is prone. But nothing is preventing him from getting up on his ass and attacking again.
If I was to reckless attack someone in the prone condition, do I roll 3d20s?
No. You don't. I mean, if you attack while it's prone, you don't have to do the reckless attack to gain advantage. That's how that
I was
works.
wondering if I did, would I get
No,
an extra one?
no,
Okay.
that's not how that works. But yeah, I die his turn.
I don't like being this close to this bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable.
Let's see what I can do.
He likes you.
I'm going to cast a first level command as I tell her to run. I need a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 16.
Luckily enough, these people aren't. No, on height.
Sorry, the DC is 17 because I used Hunter Magic.
Luckily enough, these people aren't that wise. Because it's -2 on the save, so he got us 15 in total. He got us 17 on the dice, mind you. So if he didn't have so essentially he's going to run on his turn, I guess. Whenever his turn.
He has to get as far away from me as he can.
Yes.
Oh, the ogre.
The ogre needs to. And yeah, in which case you probably will. When it's his turn.
Yeah, that's.
Yes.
That is my whole turn.
Yes. So it's very big, and he gets up on from his ass and start attacking the Sheldon with advantage since reckless attack was a thing.
So, since he got up, does that take... Because he normally attacks twice, or he did before. Does him getting up cost one of his attacks?
No, it does. That just takes his movements to do that in D&D. 15 to hit.
I think that does. Yeah, I've got an arm class 15, so it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, if it misses, it beats, sadly. So,
Yep.
but it's a 19, but since you are raging, it goes down to 9. And the next one, 422, also hit.
Oh, he's attacking me again.
Yeah, 2 attacks.
Yeah, it attacks twice.
Rude.
Wait, not the damage. is 25 to hit. I don't, can't remember if I did hit or not. But yeah, 18 to hit, damage total, so another 9
Okay.
for you.
Nice one.
So hallelujah for you raging, eh?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, that
this
certainly
guy.
helped.
It's like, like
You
this
like it?
guy needs to burn in the. I'm gonna stab him in his face. Like he's on the same level of making my blood boil as that stupid freaking Draugr guy that has used every smite I could on him and peed on him. He's
He
on
must be
there.
nearly dead. He can't have much left in him. He took so much damage last round.
Yeah, it's still Salrov's turn though.
I can attack from this distance, right?
You can go up and share space with Sheldon and attack. You don't just have get to like end your turn on the same space, if that makes sense. So you can move up, attack, and then move away again.
Because I was here, right? So if I just go slip through, I can just sit here. That's fine. So, to age. Right. So I'm gonna use my battle axe. Oh, and that's just gonna fail. Never mind.
Yes, it does for one of those. Not for the ogre though, but for that guy it fails.
What else can I do? It is. I literally. Gonna annoy me now. Every time it's my turn, my fucking rolls are garbage.
And something.
I'm pretty sure I got him killed.
Just gonna check something with the movement. Understood. Okay.
Oh, bear.
Fuck off, cave bear.
And that's what he whistled in before. And it's Sheldon's turn.
Okay. Fuck, I wanted to focus on the ogre after this. Okay. I'm going to attack with Timmy first.
Understood.
Or do I? Hang on, no, wait. No, I'm attacking Sheldon first. Sheldon's gonna go attack first.
Understood.
So reckless attack again. 19. Yep, I'll take the 19.
Yep, 19 does definitely hit. Luckily enough.
Or a nice 15 plus my 2d6.
15 and
A nice 22 again. God, same as last round. Plus my 2 from the weapon mastery. That's 24.
understood.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive, but he is sputtering blood.
Right, okay. Because I've done that, I can cleave and attack the bear, because they're within 5 feet.
Not from where you are.
No? Okay. Oh, does it need to be within 5 feet of me? I think that's... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, forget that then. In that case, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll a d8.
Understood.
And
Understood.
my bag of tricks.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
And I got number 6, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A panther.
I have a token for you, actually.
Actually, so did you make them? Because I made them as well.
I made some I
all of them, so don't worry.
I
There.
I have a better panther for you. I have this
Okay,
panther.
okay.
I have
Not a
I have this panther.
Well, I was gonna say that's not a panther. Oh, for God's sake!
This is a better
The
panther.
last one isn't a panther, can I just say? But yeah, this one's way better.
No, if it weren't for the fact that he kind of dicked Lily down to like 3 HP, I would definitely use the Pink Panther. But I'm a bit serious at the moment. I'm going to use my serious one. I'm going to actually make a Pink Panther. I think it seems perfect for the bag of tricks.
I mean, you can also pick Bagheera from freaking the Jungle Book if you want, since he is also a
Yeah, that's
panther.
a good idea.
Since that's also a panther.
Alright, let me see what a panther does. So a panther is +5 on the attack for... Oh, is that it? 1d6 +3 slashing. Okay. So let's have a look, see what he does. Do I get pack tactics? No, I don't.
You should. No, that would be lit. Yeah.
Yeah, weirdly it doesn't.
I don't think panther does have that now.
Does it?
It doesn't have it as it seems now. But it has a nimble escape, which lets him disengage as a bonus action, though.
Yeah, I saw that. Not that I really care, because I just summon them for shits and giggles, but that's a... what's that? A 16 to override?
Let me check.
Sorry, plus the 5, 17.
Yes, sir. That hits.
And that's a d6 +3.
It's a minimum of 4.
Switching.
That's a minimum of 4.
Yeah.
So regardless, he dies.
Well, that's 4. Yes, cool. We got him.
Cause he was at like 4 HP. This guy, so.
Yes, my bag of tricks, perfect. Coming clutch. Now, if I attack the ogre, it's not going to overrule Ardaithi's spell, is it?
No.
Snap him out of his command or whatever.
No, it still has to do his command.
Timmy is going to go and have a little peck at the ogre as well then. So obviously he hasn't taken much damage. So he's not bloodied, I'm guessing. I will roll D2D12. Is he?
Yeah.
No, I'll just roll 1. I don't think he's got advantage. For an 11 plus or 15.
On the ogre, it does hit indeed.
Okay, so 1d4 +2, so bear with me. That's another one. 3 damage.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah. And that's me done.
And the ogre has to follow the command, so it starts running. 5, 10, 15. Try to shove away. Did. 5, 10.
Extra action for like dash to move it further away. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, he is. Okay.
And
Like a fucking undead zombie all over again.
Off the side of the earth. What a way to kill someone.
what it does?
Someone need of healing?
Lily. She needs
Yeah,
healing,
Lily
like
needs
ASAP. She's on
And
full
then
health out of
if
22.
you have a
Someone
space-
else? Someone else?
Yeah, I could do it as well, but do Lily first. I've lost like a third of my health.
If make a temporary cast aid, I can cast on up to 3 creatures within range for 30 feet. They get a 5 healing hit 5 hit points back.
Thank you very much.
Little first aid.
Awesome, thank you very much.
Uh, that's is an action also. Let's see.
Yes.
Go forward a bit here. Then it's Lily again.
She's just gonna fall back. It's as simple as that. I'm not risking her. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
Anything she
Little
could
baby.
benefit from? No. Okay. It's far away. So yeah, I'm gonna leave her there and end her turn.
It's Idaifi's turn then.
Starty.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wait, did the ogre die?
No.
I was a bit spaced out.
No, the ogre's he
Ran.
went down this way. Your commands made him run out here.
Right. So is that the only enemy right now, or is the bear hostile? Or?
The bear is hostile,
Bear's hostile.
and the ogre is also
The
hostile.
guy that was here, when he blew the whistle, the next time this douchebag showed up.
Wait. Oh no, don't worry. It's fine. Well,
Let
that
me
was-
see how long the range is. 90 feet! God damn!
Well, yeah, because you told, like, your command was he had to get as far as away, so he used his movement and then
Yeah, no.
his
yeah,
Russian dash.
I was
type
looking
use
at the
to
range
get-
of my spell.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm gonna step over here, and I'm gonna yeet another chromatic orb at this bitch.
Through
Also level 2.
through the wall that you can see it through.
There's a wall?
Yes,
Oh, this is a wall. I thought it was like
it is a wall.
a roof thing. Okay,
It's-
well, in that case, I'm
that's
gonna
not
unhit my
how the
movement.
yoga get through it.
yeah.
So like you saw like when you saw her, like he sort of bent over here
I see.
and
There's
bend.
okay, yeah, there's a pathway
Yeah,
things
yeah.
around. Okay.
I'm going to move here, and instead I'm going to throw a cantrip at the bear. I'm gonna throw a sorceress burst at the bear, which I have advantage on because I have the thing.
Regardless,
15 to hit.
yeah, regardless it hits, so both would hit.
Smack. I'm gonna smack him with 5 cold damage,
Understood.
and that's my turn.
Is it worrying that the Marauder's still in the initiative role?
It's gonna not. There isn't a marauder
If
that
gets
gets.
back up, I'm not gonna be happy.
Well, I'm not saying anything, but it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell with the bear. I swear to God, rolls. If you do me dirty again, I'm not gonna be happy. Battle axe. So.
Ooh, battle axe instead of the hammer this time. Interesting.
Never mind, because it did fail. Oh, for God's sake, every time I've tried to attack for the past 2 rounds, it's starting to really piss me off. It's just, I know it's RNG, but it's just like every time I've like got a plan figured in my head. Nah. Anyway, I can't do shit. So
The caber is first trying to bite you. For 19, it doesn't hit since you have a shield of faith up. And for 21,
correct.
21 hits, I think, just about since.
Yeah, because
And yeah, so that would be 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage.
And that will trigger you to have to make a Constitution save for your Shield of Faith.
Correct. It does. I got a 18 to plus 220. So
Yes.
it stays up.
Yeah. Yes. So it's either 10 or half damage.
Okay.
So it is 10. So it's what it can do. So it's Sheldon's turn.
Okay. Let's have a look.
So when it's Sheldon's turn, does that mean Sheldon can attack, the Panther can attack, and Timmy?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And I can summon another creature. I can only use the bag of tricks 3 times per day.
Yes, sir. And it stays with you. They stay with you as well for the day.
Oh wow!
So
They're just constantly there with all day. Even
Yes.
better. Hell yeah.
They disappear about the end of day though, but they are with you, him all day.
and then I can
Oh
just
yeah,
summon 3
because
new
they
ones.
disappear once their quote unquote health points run down. Or
As well.
At the end of the day, right?
Yes,
That's it, yeah.
either or.
Yeah.
Right, let's get in there then. Let's attack the cave bear. Reckless attack. Oh, it's dead.
Honestly thought you should you would adopt it.
I have a
already
plan.
hostile.
Yeah, and I'm raging in battle, so I can't. It's not really kind of.
Yeah, it doesn't kind of follow. Oh my god, you got a nat 20 as well.
Yep.
That's the 5. Holy crap.
Because of my feat that I picked, it's dead. It just any crit just kills. It's just gone. Don't even need to roll.
Automatically. What? Let me.
That sounds insane.
What feature is that again?
It says it's.
It's borderline a Vorpal sword, but as a feat.
That is kind of mental, right? God damn.
What's the feat called?
I mean, fair, that kind of damage. Oh no, that's the hit.
I think it's Hue. It's called Hue. I'm just trying to find what it's under. Is it under features?
It should be under features and traits.
Weapon Master.
At the very bottom, you have feat.
No, that's not it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Great Weapon Master. Hue. Immediately after you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, or reduce a creature to 0 HP with one, you can make. Oh, hang on. Heavy Weapon Master. When you hit a creature with a weapon that has a heavy property as part of the attack action on your turn. Wait. Maybe I did misread it.
Yes, you misread it. You can make an additional one.
Extremely strong.
Yeah.
It just means I can. Sorry, no, never mind. Basically means I reduce it to 0. It just means I can attack twice.
Yes.
So if I score a crit, I can make another attack with the same weapon as a bonus action.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I misread that because I saw the 0 HP. I just thought, crit means dead. Right, sorry, my bad.
But you still get to roll a lot of damage rolls.
Oh, he's fucked. There's no way he's surviving anyway.
Is it like is the crit damage on the weapon itself? Crit damage so instead of that damage, click on the damage. Right click on the damage on the axe, and right click and click the crit damage.
I see that. Oh, that's cool. So can I roll that again then?
Yeah, roll with the crit damage. No. You still didn't do it. You still didn't manage to do
I
it.
thought I did. Oh, weird. Okay, I've clicked it.
Still didn't manage to do it.
What? I'm clicking it, but it's just not. Hang on. Right. Maybe I need to left click that bit. There we go. Right, there we go. That worked, I think. That time.
There we go. 17, and same with the frenzy also crits, so it doubles that damage.
Okay. So that's 17 plus
damage off
4d6.
Yes, and that's correct.
Another 18, so that's 35 damage.
Plus the two from
My I get to attack again?
Yes, sir, but he's already dead. So
Yeah, but hang on. Oh, do I? When I attack again, do I get the crit? No, because it's a bonus action, isn't it?
yeah, so you can still attack with a bonus action on something, but nothing is in range currently that you can attack with a bonus action.
Oh, I see. I just want to see how much damage I would do. I knew it was dead anyway, but okay, fine. Alright. I think that's why I had it in my head that no matter what, I was going to kill something. Just insane. Okay, then he's pretty far away. I don't think either of my guys. I don't really care about my panther. He's got a speed of 50.
Well, I'm just gonna say this now. I'm bringing Lily up here, so
Yeah.
she's behind us because I'm not taking chances with this one either. Not after that. God damn.
So that's 25 to there. And then
I'm gonna need to add light to it. And just give it that. There we go.
that's 25.
The bear is dead
Takes me
then.
to...
Yes, sir.
There's
Yeah,
gone.
bear's dead. Marauder and the bears are dead.
And I'll keep
Nice one,
two.
Sheldon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Who was it that killed the Marauder? Was that
I
Sheldon
did.
as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
All-
put that down.
I think so.
It's just freaking me out because they're still in the initiative roll, even though they're god. Don't know what this game's gonna throw at us.
Which reminds me that should be disappeared. And the ogre will
13.
try to attack the panther with his great club. For a 20 to hit,
I was wondering what that was in its hand there.
and
Yeah, 13 hits.
it's a total of 16 points of damage on the panther.
Yeah, Panther's dead.
Jesus.
And it's sort of like moves into here and then ends its turn. Like yes.
Yes. What besides Audi and cast second level guiding bolt against the ogre.
Understood.
The fuck.
A 9 doesn't hit.
Miss,
No.
I guess.
No. Well, yeah, it doesn't hit. It's low AC, but not that low, sadly.
I miss very much and began swearing in Elvish.
So it's Lily's turn. So
Sorry, but that's happening. I swear to God, I'm not losing Lily. It's just not happening.
yeah, she can easily just move there with both her movement and just dash, so she can easily move there with no problems.
I'm just trying to think, is there anything she would have been able to get from my character without my character physically doing anything? I don't think I've got any spare berries kicking around on me, so she can't just nick that out of the pocket either.
I've got berries on me, but it's not enough to. I think I've got 3 left.
I mean, she's got 8 health, so she's kind of safe, and I'll heal her when it's my turn, and then thing. But
yeah,
it's just she had to be within distance because all of my heals are
Touch, yeah.
If I'm reading these correctly,
Yeah,
I'm
touch.
either going to be touching her or I have to be closer anyway. I swear I had another heal, but it's not on my list, so I can't check that one anyway. But what I can see, they're all in touch range. So without being so just a distance away, I needed to bring her up anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much her turn. So that means it's Ardy.
Yes, sir.
So I can't do anything. Time for the magic to happen.
Yes, sir. So, Ardy, your friend is back. Lavin? Your friend is back and it's your turn.
Yeah, your friend came back into the cave. Think he didn't understand that he had to, you know.
I'm just gonna kind of growl and go, "You're back for more," and I'm gonna command her to. Let's see. I'm gonna command it to halt. No, wait, to drop. I'm gonna command it to drop, as it has to make a DC 17 Wisdom save or be forced to drop its whatever it's holding in its hand.
So it's
Become bad and attack.
so it drops its little javelin.
Javelin? I thought
Is it only holding a javelin?
Not only
club.
it does as well, but it not doesn't always own
The spell specifically says the target
does everything.
target drops whatever it is holding, and then
So
yeah,
so
whatever
everything.
it's holding, and then
So everything. So everything. So yeah, it says it would drop on its turn. Yeah.
basically what's in its hand.
Yes, and that's the club and the javelins currently. So
Okay.
Nice.
but that's on his turn.
It does it on its turn.
Yes. So
So
not
right now
good.
it still has the weapons.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
And it's
yes.
yes, yes, it's Oliver's turn then.
Oh, you stupid. I keep hitting the wrong button. That one. So from here to here. Oh, I can't get there. Okay. So I'm gonna come down. Oh no, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Can I use 2 minutes? Just before I do this, can I use my lay on hands or does
Yes.
it count as a full?
No, your lay on hands is counts as a bonus action.
Okay, so am I able to do that first before I move away?
Yes, sir.
Then do my normal action.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just to. I'm taking 15. Oops, there we go. 15 points away from that, so I'm left with 5, and I'm healing Lily for that entire duration. So. Oh, no, 2 minutes. I did my math wrong. So she's got 22 health normally.
Yes, sir.
If I take away 8 from that, that would be 12 plus the 2, so that would be 14.
So you can heal for 14.
So I did 14, not 15. Okay, one sec. Push that one back. So she's now on full health again. And all is good with the world. I'm a happy guy. Okay, so then that's done. That's my bonus action done. I can come down here. It's from where I was, which was here. Ooh, too far over. That one to there. Just call that 25.
And you can
Should be able to move.
right next to.
A little bit closer. That's fine. And I swear to God, dice, if you keep screwing me over, actions scroll all the way up. Battle axe.
And 11 hits.
There's, that's
11 hits. 11 hits.
Oh, it's about fucking time. My dude's just been swinging up the feckin' air at this point. There's like a fly around him or something. Like, god damn. Right, 11 hits. So that. Oh, I've just realised as well. I've still got my feckin' buff thing I could have used on the last attack.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, D6 is still active for the body inspo, but yeah, 13 points.
13 damage, and it'll do topple as well.
Automatically or a save?
I need to actually give me a sec. I'll just do. If you hit a creature with a battle axe, you can force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw. There you go. It needs to be a DC 8. Oh, plus the ability modifier to make the attack roll. Used to make the attack roll, which is what?
Your strength.
5.
Yes.
So
8 plus
failed
your
save,
5.
the creature has to go to prone. Okay.
And Ogre is very conny, so he got 13 on his save.
Oh, so it just passes it.
Yes.
Ooh, damn. Okay. Well, I tried. Pardon me. I need to end my turn.
Yes, sir. And this Sheldon's turn then.
Well, I was right next to Saroth, so I should be able to get to here.
True.
I
True.
will reckless attack on the ogre, I think it is.
Yes, sir.
Oh wait, sorry, ignore that. Let's roll for damage.
Yep,
Okay.
13 hits.
Oh, okay, 21. I'll go with that anyway. Okay, so now 11 plus my 2d6
11 boink and
for 19 damage so far, plus the 2 for 21 damage.
understood.
Is he bloodied?
Yes, sir. He is.
Cool. I'm going to use my bag of tricks again. Why not?
Understood.
Am I correct in thinking this is the one that killed the speaker of the old town?
No, it was the guy that you first faced that killed the speaker.
Oh, that was the marauder. Okay,
The marauder.
Gotcha.
With his spear. This one was the one that killed those hunters in the wood.
Gotcha. I'm still not happy. I'm still on edge because that name's not on that list. I'm like, something shady's afoot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Was it a boar?
He got
Yeah, whatever, mate.
he got Pumbaa.
Wait, hang on. Have you put Pumbaa on there?
No, I didn't.
That's a shame. Pumbaa would have been brilliant. I was just reading up on him. So, a 1d6 plus 1, I think it was.
If he hits,
1d6
yes.
plus 1.
If he hits,
If he
yeah.
hits, yeah. I was just saying. So, back onto here. So 10 plus.
Which does hit, whatever pluses there is.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and while bloody, the ball has advantage on attack rolls. So let me go again as well, just in case he gets a crit.
Yeah, just in case.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, and it's a 1d6 plus 1.
Hope for a 4.
So
4 about.
damage.
Ooh, 4 damage.
And then
It's still up.
it's still up, but
It's fucking
Timmy's
ogre,
got to
man.
go. Now, bear. Timmy, get in here. Okay. So he rolls advantage as well.
Yes, sir.
16 hits, but again,
Yes.
if we crit. Nope, 16. Okay. And then he, because he's bloodied. Where are you, Timmy? Bloodhawk. So 1d8 plus 2. Which is 8 damage total.
Yes, sir. Boop.
He's still up, is he?
No, he's dead.
Oh, cool. There we go. Well done, Timmy. Yeah.
He was on a 1 health. He was on 1 health when the team started. So
Okay. Finisher. Sweet. So we're out of combat now, right?
currently, yes.
Yeah, he says that, but the frickin' marauder's still in the initiative. Sorry, but fishy as can be.
But currently there's no damage. Currently there is no combat. There's no combat currently.
Like the whistle the Marauder had.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna give you a little. There's nothing there for you to actually be read when for that area. I was just checking on the little site for this map.
Oh, I need to make note of it. So it's Sheldon basically got, well, technically killed them all there. Like, obviously, even it was Timmy's action, but due to Sheldon, that's a minute.
Although where Ardy is, well, it used to be a heavy snow there, but because it's what he came into with is looking at the ogre, but suspending from the ceiling of the chamber is by a series of ropes and pulleys are the 6 baskets clustered near the south wall, or 3 wooden casks covered with good meats, a heraldic symbol, a drinking mug made of a cut-off section of horn with an antler handle added upright and centered. It's what this room is essentially, and that's a little. Before you leave, Mr. Sheldon, on that thing, I'm gonna see carved steps on the south side. They climb 5 feet to this 10-foot high, 15-foot square room, which has a narrow natural exit in the east and the west walls. In the middle of the room is a rectangular stone block 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 3 foot tall. Pictograph of the walls of the chamber tells of a tale. One tribe's journey through mighty mountains and across a perilous tundra.
It sounds like it's grave.
There is a grave, yes. There is a grave there, yes. Essentially.
Can't see anything good from opening it.
It's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you guys if you want. Man,
I know for a fact Argyphis wouldn't. He has a very deep respect for traditions.
Same. I mean, I gave people berries. I don't disrespect disrupted it type thing.
isn't
Go grave Robin.
well,
I'm not saying I'm not trying to stop you from doing it, but he himself would.
in which case, yeah.
If Sheldon tried to open the tomb,
He can't.
Hit his fingers.
He couldn't, because you would need a combined strength of a certain score, and Sheldon on his own wouldn't beat that score.
Really? Wow.
Okay.
You could roll on that 20.
So
No.
the fact that that's mentioned, there is something in there. Just saying. That's wild. That's.
Yeah. It does sound interesting.
And there, Mr. Darren, there you will find, let me say, the frozen stream ends at a 7-foot deep frozen pool at the back end of dark cave. Trapped beneath the pool's ice is a stone statue of a smiling young man, naked except for a well-placed oak leaf with his face turned towards the sky.
I'm just saying Oakley's aren't that big, so, you know.
I know, but
I take a million second to check what kind of which god this is and what it represents.
let me see. Yes, this. Let me just check. There it is. Yeah, it's you would correctly with that religion check, you would correctly identify the statue belonging to the wild god of wild nature, the Sylvanus, a common god worshipped by druids and rangers. And there's nothing else. Well, at least unless you check for magic, there's nothing else here.
I don't think I have that.
Doesn't someone have detect magic on them? Could have sworn someone did. Maybe
I have detect
and I did.
evil and good, but
not the magic.
Yeah, I've got detect evil and good, and protection from evil and good, but I haven't got detect magic. Sylvanas is the god of nature and what?
Sylvanas is the god of wild nature, specifically.
Gotcha.
we have a goddess of agriculture also, I think.
Oh, that makes sense. All the sheep here.
Yeah.
The sheep is essentially livestock that probably got stolen or something, but yeah, they're there. But I locked them, so you can just take them away. I locked them, so you can just move them. But you could,
Still trying to pay one, can't I?
you can. I would allow you to have them, but you can, you can just move these particular one. You can just have one if you want. I wouldn't mind. These these ones are at least not bound to a little thing of events like the fox was.
I was gonna say, too, this sheep's not gonna get taken away or run
No.
away or some little
Not
sea
the,
ship's not gonna just
not this one, not this one. That's not in the module at least.
Does that mean I can take the whole herd of sheep?
Yeah, if you want to,
Brilliant. Okay.
but just you can just move them from the map because I need them there for reasons.
You watch me summon 7 sheep in the next battle.
They essentially
flipping army.
just uses the ghost, but they can't really do anything because they just sheep.
Well, yeah,
Wait, they
it's
don't
like,
have any attacks.
Nope.
yeah, what would they do? They would just walk into something and
Oh, what
bonk
the
it,
fuck?
which wouldn't mean they would do any damage at all, yeah. I mean, they would probably get, like, tangled up in something's feet or in the way and impede, but I don't know how they would actually damage something.
Yeah, get them to like block exits and stuff. To animals to
Okay,
escape.
just like, you have them stand side by side, walking backwards and forwards rapidly so that their fur gets intertwined and locked together like Velcro.
And it's just me gathering you around so that you are gathered in one place.
Yeah, that. So, are we taking is Sheldon taking the sheep or not?
That's up to him. Yes, understood.
And I also took the silver whistle. Or I don't know if it's silver. It's just a
Yeah, it's a whistle.
order.
Yep,
Can I blow it? What would happen if I did?
nothing.
Or summon another bear?
No, the bear is already dead.
Yeah, I think the bear was the only one that was trained with it, which is a shame because you are starting to get a collection of whistles.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't train a future bear with the same whistle. So I'll keep the whistle. Got a hawk whistle.
And as you guys are attempting to leave the cave, you hear someone shouting outside, and Des is the only one able to hear what is said since it's in Giant. So Des, I will send you a DM of what is said in Giant.
Okay. I've just seen what Robin put in the chat there as well. Are you eating some bacon? Oh. Okay. So it's where's the entrance to the cave?
They are one over here and three all the way. One here, and one here.
So guys, you know the that guy that we just
Yes.
getting that whistle from? But Sheldon got the whistle from? His friend's outside asking if he's home.
Oh. Okay.
He isn't.
Yeah.
Oh well. I
Well, I
suppose
mean,
he is.
technically he is. He's just having a very long nap. Permanently.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell are we supposed... So... There's another giant outside. Well, yeah, giant, of course it will be. The language there, Des. Come on, use your brain. Lack of coffee. Okay, so... If that
I
giant's
send-
outside...
My boar just charging out, and we blame it all on the boar. So we try to stop it. The boar just ploughed through them all.
This is interesting because now we've got another giant to deal with because giants don't take kindly to anyone being in a fellow giant's home. It's classed as trespassing. Especially Dragonkin, because Dragonkins and giants have a long time
Quarreling, yeah. Yes.
Even though the Dragonkins win 9 times out of 10, there is this just internal blood-raged feud. So, regardless of what we do, there was 2 Dragonkin in the abode of where there was a former giant and an ogre. And a bear, obviously. So this is never going to look good on us. I like how Andy's moved around the wall so he can't be seen. How are we going to deal with the other giant? Because, yeah, Dan's bringing him in, so he's going to be nosy and inspect.
And you see, it's a woman actually. This one.
Oh.
The token is a man, mind you, but it is a woman in the module. See, so it's his love interest essentially.
She stood right there. She'll be able to see everything. That's why the verbing marauder is still in the initiative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why I didn't remove it from initiative. When I ran the module last time, mind you, with Robin and our group, I had when I did this encounter, I had both of them is in the cave and not like this. She coming in, and yeah, they succeeded the encounter, but they got heavy damage because of it. So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think of a way that we could try and talk our way out of this. And
I don't think you can.
Even if, exactly right, because even if a Dragonkin spoke in Giants to her and tried to converge a conversation to try and explain, yo, these guys have just gone and done this, whatever. We came here to rectify the problem. She's going to just say something along the lines to, that's how we survive, big whoop, and combat's going to follow. So regardless of what it is, we're in for a fight. But is she going to be weaker or stronger than the other one? We can't tell yet.
About
like it's the same.
About the same strength.
Yeah. So, damn it. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing we're going to be in combat. I'm guessing we're going to have the same
initiative. Yes.
Seeing if
So
my quirky spells can do anything, but I don't think I can. I can create like illusions, create sounds and stuff, but I haven't got. Yeah, kind of. Where I am, the ability to do much. It's coming in from here, right?
I'm trying to choose between casting guiding bolt or hold person.
you don't know whether or not, but whole person only works on humanoids, right?
Yes, choose a humanoid. Yes, within range.
So the spell wouldn't work on her. is
Ah,
it's considered a giant, so not a humanoid.
Or like Daalen kind of panics and cast a second level guiding bolt against the giant woman.
Understood.
where is the?
Last
Where is she?
She, yeah.
Oh, she's there. Oh, I
This
just
is
thought it was body.
So
Oh,
she
right.
she was out here, asked if Daale
13
was
to a
home. We didn't answer
Ah.
because we were speculating between herself. So she's walked in here. Is Daale's body and stuff is here with the brown bear. The
Oh,
ogre's
so she
body's
can
over
see
here. I
he's
think.
dead.
Yeah,
Right,
she can see
okay.
fully
Right.
everything. So
Yes,
she's walking
There's
our
no-
way out of it.
Yeah, 13 doesn't. Thir
30.
no, 13 doesn't hit our big marauder, sadly.
Mm.
So it will be. Well, you have a bonus action and some movement left.
Wait, can I?
The only downside of me taking notes is I don't actually get to sit and look at the screen and think of a plan. This is gonna be.
Yeah, we haven't got much room to plan now. We've just got,
Deal with
I
it.
guess.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I.
All this over 3 casks of feckin' mead.
Yeah.
Oh, and the death of the streaker. So it's kind of just.
Simply walk a few steps forward. Then it's Lily.
Yes, it's Lily's turn.
Okay. You won't have advantage because no one's within 5 feet. Because this one square's 5 feet, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one is within 5 feet of her currently now.
See, I don't want to move her just after what happened with the last one because if she dies, I'm not going to be fucking happy. Even with all the plans I've put in, like what we talked about off screen, it seems like they won't work. So, God, I want to send her home after this just to get her out the way and safe. Yeah, she's just gonna stay back here for now.
She probably takes a dodge action then. So I die feast then.
Say again.
Is
He said that she would probably take the dodge action, which is just to avoid attacks.
essentially it makes it so that I roll with disadvantage if I attack Lily with this guy.
Alright, it's my turn. I'm going to. I would assume that it has passed enough time. Let's see, how long does this last?
Yes, it has, by the way, for that.
Yeah, okay, so innate sorcery, I use my bonus action to activate that once again, giving me advantage again on my attack, and I shall cast Dark Bolt on him.
Doubled.
Which is. Yes, so. Make a ranged spell attack for each target, not each ray. Okay, so I need to make a ranged spell attack. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that's hitting.
Yeah, that's a crit. That's a crit.
Yeah, and because it's only one target, he gets hit by 3 of my rays, which is 1d10 each.
Or is it doesn't it work sort of like the chromatic orb or what that you need?
It doesn't work quite like magic missile, or I guess it does in this case because I don't have to roll each attack. It is basically each target, and if you hit the target, you can choose how many.
Wait, because
not
like I mean scorching ray, because you have to like for that one
Scorching Ray, because Scorching Ray you have to
do separate attack rolls for each spell, but it doesn't do that for that one then.
No, it specifically says make a ranged attack for each target, and then within brackets, not each ray.
Yeah. Nice. Each ray that hits the deals one, and it's and since a crit it would do crit damage then, but I would.
So how would you? So that's
So do I roll?
raised to
But
10
but but
degrees,
but,
that's
but
30 plus the crit. Jesus.
D10s.
So should I roll individual ones or
No, no,
should I
yeah.
look like magic missile?
I do. I just do the my rule of magic missile that is the same for each
Well,
each
I
one.
freaking max rolled. So,
Yeah.
So it's 40.
in that case, that's 60 damage straight up.
Yeah.
60 cold damage.
Bump.
Is that woman dead or is she
No.
still like
She's
sputtering and stuff?
she's alive. She's alive.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's only vocal and semantic, so you watch me just kind of raise my hand at her and just say a little spell word under my breath, and you just watch a massive fucking black orbs just boom, boom, boom. And that's my turn.
60 damage just
Actually,
like
I'm
that.
going to move into the back. There you go. That's my turn.
Boink.
Well, I think it's safe to say she's a little bit mad now. Just a little bit.
And since Sheldon wouldn't be raging currently, she's targeting Sheldon.
That's true.
For well, an 8 doesn't hit Sheldon. We didn't know that, and we also know that Sheldon will get an heroic inspiration because she crit missed. That freaking dark bolt's damage messed her aim up pretty damn good, it seems.
I also forgot to say, she needs to roll a Constitution saving throw as well, and if she rolls lower than a 17, she cannot take reactions until, I believe, the next turn.
Understood, which will be the case then, because she rolled a 14 on the save.
Yeah, so she can't take reactions.
And she gave Sheldon a heroic inspiration, and that's the Starrov's turn.
Am I able to fit here, essentially? Just so
Yeah, let's.
because
Yes.
just big guy and this.
It says since technically you still occupy a 5x5, even if you're bigger, you still occupy a 5x5 foot as a dragonborn. You consider medium. For some reason, is this how it's considered?
Just to clarify something, can I use Cure Wounds as a bonus action?
Not cure wounds. No, not cure wounds, but you can use your lay on hands as a bonus action.
Oh, correct. Okay. Sheldon, how much health did you lose?
None. But I've lost, not in that last attack anyway, but I am 13 health short of my max at the moment. I'm on 47 out of 60 from a previous battle.
Okay, because technically my Shield of Faith would still be active, right?
Well, you didn't lose your concentration on it, so yeah, I would say so.
Okay, so I'm going to attack big giant girl here
Understood.
with my battle axe.
Understood.
Apparently not, unless a 14.
14 does hit. It does meet.
Okay, crack on.
14 meets. So, yeah. That's her actual armor class.
Okay.
Yes. 14 is for 11.
Damage
Yes, sir. Understood.
to her.
Do you want to apply a smite at this
And
point?
then-
Because smite.
Because I'm going to use the bonus action. Oh, actually, I could. Because then if she's killed outright, I can heal later. Yeah, let's do. Where is it?
You can either do it at level 1 or level 2 spell slot. Well, maybe not actually. I think you have level 2 spell slot yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've got access to level 2 yet. But can I. 2 minutes. What's this one? Can I do ballistic smite as fire damage?
Yes, sir.
And it's obviously going to hit because I hit with my normal attack.
Yes.
That's how this one works. As well.
So it's an automatic roll for damage there. So 2d6. Nice.
8.
It hits and does the damage.
I believe that's all I can do.
And that's Sheldon then.
Must be nearly dead.
I mean, yeah, she's pretty low. She's on death's door, it seems.
Go on,
Go on,
Sheldon, you
Timmy.
might as well get the the crown of
Timmy.
killing all fucking 4 of these things.
Okay, Timmy's gonna be the vanguard. So he's got advantage. So 2d20. So 7 and a 13 plus that would hit plus the 4, so that's 17. For 1d8 plus 2.
So 4 and above is what you need.
There's the 4.
Yep.
That's 6 damage.
Yep, because that's what he had. That's what she had. Boop. But what?
Timmy's not the MVP today. It's freaking Sheldon at this
But
point.
what she has, she had a basket on her, and she had like some kind of like metal in this bag
Cookies?
of that's what the woman had with his. He had like a couple of metal in her basket, a little thing,
Okay. Cool.
bits of metal.
Let me see. Can we do like a check on it? Like
You can.
like an investigation?
I mean, the check you actually will need for this is an Arcana check for this particular metal.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a go. This is. Oh, look at that, nat 20.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, and I just gotta reveal the DC is 20, by the way, so it's pretty high. You realize that this metal is not something one could expect to find on this world.
Oh, wow.
Oh. So we've got some otherworldly. Is it metal or ore?
Metal, specifically. That's worth 70.
Oh,
So like not metal bars, but sort of like scattered bits of metal. So that's like essentially worth 75 gold to either a tinkerer or a blacksmith.
Is that it? Okay.
To be honest, I was just thinking to myself, yeah, if it's otherworldly, but it. Okay, well, either way, I mean, extra metal, but.
So there's 2 bits of that, is it? It's 75 each.
No, so it's 75 gold for the whole thing of the metal bits of that you were in her basket thing.
Last bit of metal. I'll add it to the party inventory. Is there an actual item name for this?
No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's just metal. But the first giant you'll see on his body is sort of like a belt on him with a like the belt buckle looks like a sort of like a dwarf.
Okay, interesting.
Are we nicking his belt as well then?
I mean, that's a hint, nudge, nudge. It's a magic item.
Ooh.
So hint, nudge, nudge. Let's rip it off of him.
Okay.
Uh,
Check on that as well.
I mean, you can, or just Ardifice can cast identify on it and just tell you what it is per automatically. So
Good to
That
know
is
what
true,
it was.
actually, yeah.
you,
Velvet pearls.
since she can automatically just identify every magic item you get, and Ardifice would be able to tell this a belted womankind that you found there for yourself.
What does it do?
I mean, you can just
Involved.
for one of the things, but it also allows you to speak Dwarvish. Since no one in the party can speak Dwarvish, it's a good item for you guys in facing the the dwarves, the grey dwarves.
Well,
So who wants to wear a fancy belt?
Here's a question, right? Because we've fundamentally said that the giant's tongue is essentially written down in Dwarvish. Right?
Yes,
So
yes,
the
sir.
character can understand it. So if I can read Dwarvish,
You can't speak Dwarvish. You can only
by
read the Dwarvish.
that logic, I should be able to speak
No,
Dwarvish.
no, you can only read the typing. So you can write a dwarf a letter, but you can't speak with it normally,
Okay.
which is
You
weird.
want to take
Well, yeah,
a belt
you
then?
guys. No, I mean I can just write down messages and show them it. I was good with that. So if you guys want to take it, that's all good.
I can take it.
Yeah, go on then.
There you go.
Should I...
Belt of Dwarven kind. You can then add it to your inventory.
Oh, inventory, I guess.
Yes, and manage inventory and like add a belt of Dwarven kind.
Wondrous item, right?
Maybe, I don't know. It might be. Let me check, cause belt of
Yeah. What
Yes,
does
it
that
does.
just means it's
Yes.
magical, so yeah.
it says about nah, I don't not necessarily though, but you get to know Dwarvish, but it also increases your Constitution score by 2, and you also gain advantage on charisma persuasion checks in
That's
direction with all dwarves and grey dwarves, by the way. Also get
There you go.
plus that you have the resisted. Plus that you have resisted to poison damage and advantage. Yeah, you have to attune to it to use its benefits.
Yeah.
But it's still like
Plus, you have a 50% chance each day of growing a full beard if you can grow one.
yeah, that's why it's
Like a beard if you already have one.
which is why
Regardless of gender or age.
which is sort of like that's why it's not a good item to have for like Idaifis or Solros, since they can't grow a beard since they're dragonborn.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you get dark
See,
vision
my
of 60
con-
feet as well.
But he already had it, so that doesn't apply.
My constitution
That's a great item.
More Constitution, yeah.
Constitution went down from 18 to 20 and plus 4 to plus 5.
Yeah, so it's a really good.
Nice.
It's nice.
But essentially,
Yeah.
that's essentially what it is for today. The only two magic items that's in this dungeon, you guys didn't want to get it, so that's all for this dungeon. Besides the cask that you gonna,
What's in the,
that is only the cask that you
What's in
also
that?
would
can we find?
in the tomb. You mean? You can if you. I mean,
What was in there?
is it?
No, I'm not going to open it. We've all agreed.
I mean, there is
We're
a
not going to.
the
So
the
everyone's
the,
missed.
the treasure that you missed is a pearl of power for one thing, and the other is an wand of the war mage +1. That was what's in the tomb.
The two things for Ardy.
Yes, it's essentially things for Ardifice.
Oh well.
But the yeah, well, you didn't guys who want to grip plan is in the tomb.
Yeah.
But essentially,
Before we move on, can we take a short rest?
I mean, you could finish the quest line, so you don't need to. You can just take a long rest and just go back to
I just
town.
don't know if we're going to walk outside and you're going to throw it like a bear
Not-
axe or something.
I mean, not the encounter you were going to get. You got with the giant woman.
Okay. So
I suppose it's nearly the end of the session now anyway.
Yeah, it's at the end of session. So I mean, I'm gonna remove you guys from the little map.
to get this meat home,
And
fix
get home.
the cart and flipping Lily could just drag it with the barrels in the back and take it through back to the tap.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna switch you
Yes,
back
I
to
guess
good mood.
Sheldon would do a Pied Piper and take. And
Yeah, he'd have all the sheep following him.
So, but yeah, a long rest is given, of course, and that's the end of Good Mead's quest line. So next time would be probably be the fact of doing Hold Up then, since that's next in order of Dugan's Hole.
Sweet Home Alabama Town next week, guys.
Yes, Sweet Home Alabama Town. And
we never went there last time
we
after
didn't.
this campaign
We did not, in fact.
because one of the players was from there and she hated it.
I don't blame her. Don't blame her.
And it's Hold Up.
Asshole.
Yes, the quest is called Hold Up. And the where you will be going though during this quest, it looks sort of like this.
A lot of sheep.
Oh, sheep.
That's the location where you're gonna adventure.
Jesus Christ. Hi, Andy. I see you.
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna just end the Twitch stream, and I will be right back.
Okay, does this technically count as us handing the quest in?
Yeah, yes, sir, it does.
Okay, cool. Just so I can know how to mark it.
Anyway, guys, I will be ending this session here for today. Next time, like we said, is Hold Up when Dugan's Hold. Thursday, I'll probably play some House of Iron or something else. Maybe same with Saturday. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. And see you guys next time. Bye, bye, bye.